So we put onto my joist firm structure, or joist like this. So have some fun doing this on my own. Big boy. Now, these go all the way to here, if I remember right. Is this in the right position? It's kind of boring to just show me drilling all the way through because I've got to go a long way. I'm using these ones. So I do want to go up to here. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is drill through and I'll show you guys me hammering this in. And just going on, I'm going to be using this in the impact driver. So 19mm, M12mm, 180mm long. So really we only need 100mm long, 120, sorry, not 150 to go through. But I'm just going to chop these off and then I can get this piece in there. But I'll show you once I've drilled through and knocking that on. I'll go around and tighten them all up properly. I don't want to put too much pressure on it because sometimes what happens is you end up splitting the brick because it expands so much, depending on where you drill it. But normally I just start with a little bit of pressure and then I go all the way. But I'm going to get more tightened up now as I go along. I'm going to put one more in. And that's it. And I'll chop them all off all the way up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is leave over 100mm overhang. It's gonna be pushed out against there. It's gonna be bolted into the wall, and then I'm gonna block this up even more higher, just up to the height of this. And then I'm gonna use this as my template. Don't mind the blood. It's a new marker. To cut the rest of these, because I'm only going to there with this length, and then that's gonna be a different length over there. So I'll show you when I've done that. I can't really film, but I'll try and film. Screwing that onto the wall there, if I can. Yeah. This isn't going anyway, even with 1 in it. Never mind, I'm going to put 5 in it. Cross here and 5 on there, so I'm going to stagger them, so I'm going to just roughly go about here. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to go higher with this one. So I'm going to go stagger them, but I'm going to make sure I go into a break, not into a mortar joint. So I'm just going to roughly go here. And I like to get through the wood with a wood bit first because this bit's a bit long. So we'll try and film it. It's not the easiest thing to film. I'm sat on a piece of wood that goes across. So what I am being careful of to make sure I don't go through the wall, so I don't want to go too deep, but I'm just going deep enough. I know that because that one's just got the whole length. This, you can pull this off, but these ones I'm using 180s. I get that in that. In that. Get the hammer. Gone a bit deep with that one, but it's still gonna get it when it goes. Tighten it up, because these expand when you tighten them up, so as long as you've got a good. There's the screws gone, but I can't do this with one hand, so hold on. That's in there now. I couldn't film during the whole of this. A bit tricky, but 2 seconds. That's in there now, nice and tight. Same as that one. This divider isn't coming off, even with 2 fucking holding the thing. I'm gonna put 5 in anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna put the next one here, middle, top, and then here we go. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna get this back piece on now. So I'm just trimming all these back to 400mm, and I'll screw the front one. It was trying tricky to film it, but I'm cutting these off with a handsaw. Then for these, once I get this piece on, I'll just cut them off with a circular saw, go around the cob, skill saw. So that'll take a second. It's just getting on these to 100 now, and we should be good. Not many more to go. Yeah, this is where I'm going to leave it for today. For all these in, he wanted 300 centres, so I've gone 300. There's one over there for the plasterboard, for the corner. Then there's obviously one more to go on at the end. It just fell down, so I'm climbing up and down, so I'll pull out before I go. But yeah. Nothing's all fastened in, only these two. But tomorrow morning I'll fasten all these in and then move over to, well actually I can't until the blocks come for that. So I'll put the foam strips on and then either or it is when the rest of the materials come back and finish it. So we need some more timber for here. Flush. Just give it a little knock that way. Now, where as you can see, it's a bit high. Before I put the OSB on, I'll get the motor tool, strap it off. It's just because of the brickwork. But yeah, because my brickwork isn't perfect, but it's not the end of the world. I can fix it. So now what I'll do is get this on here, but I'll show you guys once I've got at least a screw to hold it, so I need 2 hands. So what I'm doing is adding noggins everywhere. You know, all of them are screwed down to the wall now, so this is strong, you know. And then I'm gonna put all these noggins in now, so just gonna pull all these nice and straight, using 150 screws to fasten them all together. To fasten it to the wall, I'm using 100, then the joist hanging nails, the twist nails, 30mm, which I'm filling them all out onto here, screwing it onto the wall. And then just above that door, I'm gonna get some strong heavy duty band. I'll show you how. Wow. Yeah. What I mean by that, after. That's what we do, and above this window, just because I don't want to crack the bricks there. And I'm also going to put heavy duty band in every single one of them as well in the middle. And some heavy duty bands across here to support this down to the wall. So if wind, wind isn't taking this roof off anytime soon, it never will. It'll have to be very, 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 very heavy wind, but it's going to be very secured and well done. But I'll show you guys what I've done today at the end, so I'll call it a day, but yeah. Okay, so all I did was rest it on here, drop it down, screw the screw in, sim, so I broke the bit. So I'm going to go get another bit, put another screw in it, cut all these to go in here, get all these screwed in here, cut this row of noggins, that row, and I'll finish nearly. So yeah, won't be long until I'm done, but still got no timber, so gotta wait. And then I'll cut all the fern strips. That one's too big, so I need to trim that one. I'll cut all the fern strips to go across. But this side piece isn't the hardest bit to get on my own. This back bit is. So I'll do the same. I'll rest it on here and then drop it down. See how we get on. But yeah. Okay. So all these are now screwed both sides. So in that way, and in the back on this one. You know, they're not. Normally, what you would do is you can put bricks in between and put the bricks all the way up, and then you fasten the joist hangers to that. But in this case, we don't have enough concrete blocks. We have enough timber to be cutting them and spacing them in between, and it's quicker. So you don't need to wait for the mortar to dry before you drill into them. So in this case, this is why I'm putting the wood here. You can do it with the blocks in between if you want. I have seen it done that way, and I have done it that way before in the past. So that screw needs to come out. I want to realise that screws come through. But yeah, you can put the blocks in between. But I'm using the timber. You know, this roof isn't going anywhere at the end of the day. It's strapped down well, and it's all fastened together well. So we're going to be alright. This one here isn't 300. It's doubled up against this one. It's going to be more than alright. But yeah, so far looking good. You know, that side works out almost as it should with the slope because it's been raining. I've seen the water go off it. It's been now big puddles, but yeah. I'm gonna start getting the joist hangers on here, and I'll show you guys once I've got all the joist hangers on. Just went to use that nail, it's got no head on it. It's meant to look like that. It's just got no head on it. Can't really nail that in, can I? I'm gonna go get some in here, but I've put 3 on so far. I've got a lot to do, so I'm not going to really film too much, but they're all in. This roof isn't going anywhere. Last time I'm going to say that, I've done plenty of roofs this way, and they're all still standing till this day, so yeah. Okay, so I've put these on here. All these are on. And what I am going to do is get some more straps. I'm going to put one here, and one there, and one here. So I'm going to get 2 more because I can cut them down. And you don't need them all the way down here. You really don't. This roof is solid enough. No wind's going to take it off or anything. At the end of the day, there's only going to be me on top of the roof. Putting the rubber down, that's it really. No one else is going to be on top of there afterwards, so it's going to be more than strong enough. The wind isn't going to blow it off. I know, because I've done roofs like this before, and they're still standing till this day. So yeah. Okay, so all these are on now. That one's fastened with on the nose. That one's fastened with screws. Just the joist one's hanging off a bit too much, but that's fine. It's all strong. It's not going anywhere. I know I'm going to put some straps in between here, but I need to go buy them. Not there because there's a mortar joint, but there I'm going to put a strap because the head joist hanger goes on top mortar joint, and strap there, and then some straps I need to buy to go on there as well, all the way, and then in between there and there, in between each one of them, and not going anywhere. I can't do this section's timber, which isn't coming until Tuesday, so what I'm going to do is put all the noggins in between here, and then I'll cut the film strips when I'm speaking. Okay, so I've got these straps. I'm going to screw them to the wall with this side screw. I'm not going to use too much of a big screw if you don't want to go through the brick. I'm going to chop them because I've only got 2, and I think I'll need 3, so, and they are massive, so I'm going to chop them with the angle grinder. I'm going to put one here, try and get one here if I can. If not, I'll get the angled ones. I'm going to put one there and one there, so I'm just going to chop them into height once I've done. I'll show you once I've got them all on. I know I can definitely get one there, maybe, or I'll have to get the angled one. It's got a bend on it. But these are heavy duty, so they're not the. Yeah, it says it there. Yeah, you can see it, heavy duty one strap. So I'm going to use the strap down the roof where I couldn't get the joist hangers. These are enough anyway. The roof isn't really going anywhere because I've now got that section on it. It's all got a big joint together as well, so it's going to be more joist hangers that way. and that way it's also going to be fastened to there. It isn't going to go anywhere. This is just extra support, and just, you know, why not? Here's overkill. You don't really need them. This is enough to hold it down. So I've got all these now. And I'm going to put all these in between, same as I've done over there. Obviously I'm going to fasten these down, same as I've done over there, it's just rinse and repeat. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, apart from I've got to put this back on. Yeah, I need to cut more than that, it's only 15 now, I did about 20. Something, but yeah, that's where we're at. I need to cut one more as well, but I need to cut them bolts off. So I'm going to do that as well. But I didn't show you yesterday because my phone went flat. I put all the straps in here. I've got none here because I need to get some different ones. I put one here. I've gone pretty much all the way. It doesn't really matter. As I said, the roof is supported. It's actually fastened down by these. These are just extra. It doesn't really need them. This is more than enough to support it. I'll put one there as well. But it is more than enough to support it. It's been tested by the wind as well, but not very. It's been, you know, it's been tested. It's been snowed, it's been raining, we've had some heavy wind and it survived, so I can't see it going anywhere anytime soon, but on time will tell. What I'm going to be doing today is I need to put all these in, fasten all these down, screw that back, cut these off, and then cut all the furniture strips, put the USB on. I can't film too much. I'm trying to get this done today, so I'm going to go getting it done. See how far I get. I will film some parts, but some parts are just rinse and repeat. What I've done over here is screwed joist hangers down, upside down joist hangers on every single one, screwed down, put all the noggins in between. The only difference on this is I'm going to be screwing them actually here, like that, but that one needs to come out because it's poked through. I don't want it like that. I want it so it just comes straight through on an angle. That one's going to come out. I'm going to re-put that one in. But I'm going to be fastening like that because I can't get the drill behind to actually fasten them in. With the screw on it, it's too tight. So that's the only difference. I've put 2 screws in there, and I'm going to put in all these noggins in between. The joist hangers to sit on upside down and fasten to the wall. But I'll show you that when I get to that. And I'll show you me cutting some of the fern strips and how I'm actually cutting them. The fall for that side is different to this side because this side is a shorter span. So I'll show you guys how I work that out and what I'm cutting them with. But yeah, I'm going to get on with fastening all these because I'll go do that end as well. And then I'll see if I can set up the camera while I put that part bit on. All I'm doing is I'm putting all noggins in here now. And I'm going to secure it down to the wall. And I'm going to go do the same that side once I've done this side. I've got this front plate on. It's not always easy on your own, but you always figure out a way. And then I'm going to cut the fern strips down there. That's put on this section. I'm still waiting for the timber to be ordered for that and the bricks, so I can't really do much there. And I can't really do much once I've put the fern strips on because I've still got no OSB to put on top. It's just waiting and waiting, but it's fine. We'll get there eventually. These bits of shit. It doesn't matter if that's not straight because it's just face this out. But yeah, and then bits are absolute dog shit. I need to take that screw out, but these bits are dog shit. That's all the noggins in. I'm gonna put all the joist hangers in now, all upside down obviously. Let's just put all this all the way across, same as I've done over there. I'll nail them all in. But yeah, where I'm at, all the fern strips are nearly on. I've got 6 more to cut. I'm going to cut all them and then call it a day, but that's what you end up with. 51mm that end, and nothing at end. Now this one, it's 55 to nothing, because this is the longer side, that's the shorter side. So I had to take 2 different measurements, but I'm almost there. Need to go all the noggins in still, but we're almost there. This front piece is pretty much in now, and it's running all the way up there obviously. I'm going to chop these off with the circular saw now as I go along, because I can't get screws in when these are too long. This is a pain to get in, but I'm going to chop all these off, and then once I've screwed it all the way in, I'm going to put the last piece of OSB on, and then I'll move on to cutting the phone strips for that. This is what you want to end up with when you cut it. Now, I did cut another one out of it. You want to have nothing on that end, so you want it to be as thin as possible. And you want it to be 50 up there. 51 in my case. I've cut it at 52. And then your slopes are going to be downwards. So that's what you want to cut it at. Since it's a nice tapered edge. You can't really do it with a hand saw, so don't give it a try. You need a circular saw or a table saw. But yeah, I only know that because I didn't bring the circular saw and tried to cut them with a hand saw, and you'll be there till Christmas. So yeah, that's how you do them. I'm going to cut another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these, and I can't really screw them all down because I've not got enough screws. So I'm just going to put 1 in each, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back with more screws and then cut all the OSB. Then get the rubber on, and then get this floor done down here. And we can start measuring up for the windows, boarding the walls, doors, putting the stud wall in for the bathroom. We're almost there. Not really been able to film much today. I've just been trying to get on, but saw joist hanging down. These fern strips have started to be cut. I need to cut some more. I need to cut 5 more. I've put all the noggins pretty much in between, apart from that one. I'm using them when I cut these to size and fern strips to size, so I'm choosing them in between what I cut off. And I'll get some long screws and pull this in. So I'm going to do it first thing tomorrow when I come, because I'm going to get some long screws in the morning. I'm going to cut this piece here to go on. And I'll cut the rest of the fern strips and then OSB to go on top, and then time for the rubber. Yeah, I've not screwed this one now, but I'll screw it down. Yeah, it's almost finished. Got a solid day's work. I wanted to try and get it in 2 days, but it looks like it's going to be 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, so today's job is to screw these 3 boards down. Hopefully I'll dry that, be able to sweep all that water out. It's snowing, but as I said, I need to go on with this job. So I'm going to screw these 3 boards down. I can cut the boards to go there, but I'm going to wait until I get the timber tomorrow to do that section. So, because it's snowing, I think I'll just stick these 3 boards down for today. Call it a day. But I do need to get on with this job now. But yeah, I'll show you once I've screwed all these boards down. I'm only using 18mm screws, which is enough. Go for 18mm of that, and then the fern strips, and then onto the joist as well. So these are more than enough. So I'm going to get on with this now. Okay, so I've got this board halfway screwed down. It's coming down like this. So tomorrow, look at, it's fucking freezing. This is turning into ice, so I've got to be careful I don't slip. Yeah, gonna carry on and screw this board, finish screwing this board down. I'm not gonna move these at the moment because it's a bit slippery, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave them edges for now. Okay, so I've been this morning, I've picked up all the screws. As you can see, today's job, get all these foam strips fastened on here. Gonna cut these last ones now. It's starting to rain, but fuck it, we're gonna get this done today. I'm gonna get all these foam strips on, screw them on. I've got some long screws to go in here to see if I can pull this in now, because the timber's bent and it's a pain in the arse to get this on my own. just going to try and pull that in, and then we can put all the OSB on top. Trim this end down here, screw this one down. The job's done, we should be done by the end of the day. Right. So yeah, let's crack on. I'll show you me screwing some of the phone strips down, but I can't show too much. I really need to get this done today. I've not got a lot of time. I have to get this done, so see what I can do. So I'm screwing it down now, but I'm using these 80mm screws. I'm using 100mm at each end. I know these 80s go through this, and they go through that, and they just touch the joist. I know these are nailed down properly because I've used 100mm screws in them, so the dates aren't going anywhere, meaning the OSB isn't going to go anywhere as well. So there, I'm going to cut a board. I'll show you, because I'm not going to push these full boards up to it now. I'm going to cut a strip, and then the full boards are going to come my way. Like that, because I've got plywood, some OSB, sorry. Hopefully I've got a piece somewhere that's going to fit in between that. If not, then I'll push the next board up and I'll use it to power as we go. But my idea is to just put a full strip going that way in, but we'll see. I need to cut these 2 firm strips, but I got a bit bored of cutting them. 3, sorry, so for now I'm just going to run the OSB up to that one there, put insulation in there, screw that board down, and then hopefully screw that end in nice and tight before I put any OSB on the back. But yeah, we're almost there. Should have it done today. The winds it's very windy, you know, so this roof is holding up. You know, the winds are picking up higher and higher, so the roof is going to be fine, I think. Yeah, almost there. So I'm going to install the rubber now. So what you get is we got this from Rubber Decks Roofs. I've got to be careful because all the boxes have got the address on. I don't want to be showing you that. So we've got the water-based deck adhesive, waterproof base MDM rubber adhesive. We've got all the bonding and contact adhesives there. In this box here, you get all the trimmed pieces for hair trims, which are in there. In here, you get rollers, scissors, seam roller. You've got the glue, you've got a mini roller, you've got a medium pile roller, you've got scissors, you've got a roller slip down. You've even got patches if you need them for the roof. So all this here came with the rubber. So all this, we did one purchase and it came as one whole lot from Rubber. What's the name of it? From Rubber Roofs Direct. All this was from. Brought it off eBay. It was 580, I think. Not cheap, but we got all this in here, all this, and including the rubber itself, which is 4.5 by 6 meters. So it's a big rubber. This side here, I know you can tell it's not straight. That's because I've forced a piece of timber in, and I've only just realised it's not completely straight now. So we're just gonna live with it. It doesn't look that bad, only when you look at it from above. So I'll show you guys up above. Okay, so we've got the rubber here. This shit's heavy as fuck. Super into. Be careful, it's a struggle to get it up here. But I'm gonna lay it out. I'll brush it all. I'm gonna brush it all again. You want no shit to be on here. So anything like that, you don't want to be on it. You want it to be as spotless as you can get it. Otherwise, when you lay the rubber, you'll see all this. Got these bits. These want to be off it. You don't want these on it. Any bits like that will show up through the rubber. So you want to get all of them off first. And I'm going to brush it, lay it all out before I glue it all on. But yeah. This is all the rubber laid out now. I'm going to get all these creases out. I'm going to cut around that. Make sure I can get it down there. because I need more and I need to cut some off. These here are annoying as fuck. That's stopping me from going down here, so I can't get in that down there, meaning I'm not gonna even hit. You can see this piece isn't even, this piece is timber going that way, but we're just gonna look with it. I'm gonna brush it all out. I'm gonna leave it for an hour for the sun to set on it to get some of the creases out, and then I'm gonna glue it all down and I'll show you me doing that. Okay, so this is all down now. I'm gonna brush more creases out in a second. We're going to need 75mm overhang for the curb trims to go on, but there's more than that as we go along. As you can see, this side is ridiculously long, so I'm going to cut some of them off. Just on the front, 75. Here we've got over 75. Here the LED flashing is going to go on here, so that needs to go on there. But yeah, I'm going to stick it all down tomorrow. Give it one final brush. I'm going to cut some of that off. No brush. And I'll show you guys before I stick it down. Yeah, looking beautiful. That's going to show me sticking this roof down. This is not long left. I'll leave the water-based decorating. So I'm going all the way up to the edge. You don't really need that contact panel, really. We do have it. I'm going to use it on my back edge. I'm not going to glue that side down, because what I want is to cut the OSB flush, but I can't see when I need to cut it flush until I get the fascia board on. So that's where I'm going to use that. You don't want this to go tacky before you rinse down. You don't want any big goops of it either. You want to make sure you get all of it. I'll go all the way. So. You can see, then underneath. It's only a water bit deep, so it does come off. But if you get any clothes or anything, it's not a big deal. You got the idea. Just make sure you got plenty on the roller. Not like I haven't there. Make sure you get all these edges, you don't want any edges left. I need to put the camera down, but you get the gist. So here we've got the fish boards, we've got 150s, and then that one's for the back. So these are 5 meters long. It's nice and sunny, so let's do it. Okay, so what I'm going to be using to fasten down with is 50mm fascia nails. Now these are big enough for the fascias that we've got, because the fascias that I have are only 9mm. It's just that got ordered, but these are another I'm going to be using. They're going to do the job, so they're way big enough for the 9mm fascias. I'm going to be cutting it with a handsaw thing. I'll show you in a second how I'm going to cut them. It's going to be a pain to put this back one up and this side one on my own, because I've got them in one length. But yeah. So at these, get one out. I'm going to stand it up. All I do is, now if you're doing this, rubber make sure you've got something down, like I have. I'm just doing this about every 300. So you can hammer the spacing. Make sure I get all of these fine. And then approximately every 300. It's exactly the same with the corner, apart from you have 2 knockouts there. Plenty, well, when I take the lid off it, which you put plenty of glue on it, all over. Plenty of glue. Spray. Stick your corner on. Hold it there. As you can see, I did the same in that corner there. All there is to put on is the fascias and stuff. Okay, so yeah, well, that is the roof all stuck down. Apart from this edge. Now I'm going to use the contact adhesive, but what I want to do, make sure I cut this OSB flush with this, but I want to make sure it's cut flush with the fascia board as well. Because if I correct it short, we'll run into some problems. But I've got a nice overhang for the curb trim to go on here. LED flashing's going on here and around here. Not got it though yet. We've got a nice, it's going to be struggling to get the curb trim and the fascia board onto here. I'll do it, I'm going to glue this down in a second with some mark gloves, show you in a second. This nice overhang here. There is a few creases, but it should come out in the sun. But it's not bad since I left it overnight. And there is a few creases. Just step ups, but I think that's a step where the board is because it's all the way along. Apart from that, it's alright. It's a roof, it works. Doesn't leak. No. At the end of the day. So this is 5 by 4.5 meters. This was a 6 meter by 4.5. So it just fit on the edges and here. It is always better to get them in one piece if you can, because you don't really want to join in the middle. It's all ready for the curb trims, fascia boards to go on first, and the curb trims. I'll show you that when I get them on. Waiting for the fascia boards to come in. I've got all the curb trims because they came with the rubber. Soffits I'm going to put on last. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with the floor inside, what I can do with that. And then Tuesday, I'm going to hopefully brick this up and put the lid flashing on here and here when it comes. I'm going to rake this out so we get it done. Yeah.